Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario RPG. And it's no secret that in this episode we are going to tackle Smithy. aka... Oh, hello! Whoa, that is a giant pillar of destruction. What should I do? What should I do? I don't know. But I do know that we are fighting against evil Santa Claus, aka Smithy, for the final battle of this fantastic LP. I'm guessing it's gonna be one episode for the final battle, maybe going into a little bit into the next episode, I don't know. And then one episode for like the credits and stuff, so you're looking at like the second to last episode of this LP. That is a very pretty rainbow. Too bad it's very destructive also. Geno, managing to stay alive with only 1 HP, I see. But yes, evil Santa Claus, he's just like, it's perfect. Because it's evil Santa Claus, he looks like an evil Santa Claus. He lives in a factory, but instead of creating presents for little boys and girls, he creates machines of war and destruction. It's just perfect. Evil Santa Claus. It's just amazing. But to fight evil Santa Claus, you're gonna have to. There are a couple different things you can do. There's this that you see that thing on the wall with the golden thing with the mouth. That is Smelter, I think it's called, and he creates those monster things, which can be pretty deadly if he starts creating too many. So then you're gonna have all these enemies to fend off. Plus, Smelter's gonna be creating more. Plus, whatever damage Smithy's managing to do to you on his own. So even though I'm not much of a distractions kind of guy, I'm more for just like attacking the main guy without focusing on anyone else usually. So the only time I'm actually gonna hit Smelter is probably if I use an attack that hits everybody. So I'm probably not even gonna end up killing Smelter. I'll probably just use the Star Egg to not only do damage to Smithy, but to also kill off those machine-made things that he's making from Smelter. But anyway, Smithy, this is his first form. He's got 2 forms, so don't think this is like the final boss. Don't let yourself be too intimidated by him, because he's really not that hard yet. He's got some pretty damaging attacks, but I think like the key is not to let yourself get too overwhelmed with these enemies that the Smelter is creating, because if you let them get like too populated, they'll all just like gang up on you, and unless you have the lazy shell on Peach, that could really be a problem. So make sure you take out those guys too, while also doing some damage to Smithy, because Smithy is the main like opponent you want to beat here. So never get too distracted. I'm gonna use Rock Candy right now actually, because I'm pretty sure that does like, yeah, it does like 200 damage to everyone, so it's even better than the Star Egg, except for the fact that it's not like an infinite use item. So that's a pretty big downside, but for just 1 turn, it is definitely better than the Star Egg. I don't know, but other than that, there's really not much to say about this battle. It's really not that hard. This battle might even be over soon, for all I know. I'm not sure if I want to talk about something, because then the battle's gonna end, and I'm gonna be like, oh, well, then I guess I should stop talking about what I'm talking about now, and talk about this next form of Smithy. Not sure. I'm just gonna say that the Wii Motion Plus is pretty pointless. Like, I don't know if anyone else has picked up on or realized this. No. People have definitely realized this. I'm sure Paper Mario Guy doesn't own a Wii Motion Plus. I own one. I don't. I think it was mainly because of Skyward Sword. Like, at this point, Skyward Sword's the only reason anyone should ever really own a Wii Motion Plus. Like, oh yeah, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. No! Calm down. So you need to calm down, Smithy. You need to cool your jets. Your head looks like a geyser. No, not a geezer. That'd just be mean. Don't get so worked up. Yeah, seriously, you need to calm down, Nicolas Cage. I'm taking your shard away. Oh, Nicolas Cage. I'll talk about that later. We just built this yesterday, and the foundation's very weak. So, stop shaking the floor! How utterly annoying! And he just smashes the floor with his hammer. And in case you didn't know, beneath this factory is actually hell. Like, this factory is actually built on top of hell. And if you don't believe me, just watch. This factory is built above robot hell. I'm not even joking. Yeah, see? We're in hell right now. No! Whoa! I'm burning, seething. Never have I been so wronged. It's time. I will show you my real form. I will show you my true power. I will teach you respect. And I shall have my revenge. No! And why does he say no? I'm not really sure. Oh. Whoa, my voice hurts. I don't know why. I haven't even really done that much voice acting. So he turns from an evil Santa Claus into a giant toaster head. Whoa! Come on, you puny ants! And that's all he has to say to me? Okay. I hope it's the head you have to attack. I'd be pretty disappointed if it was a body. So yeah, you got some epic boss battle music as you take on the final battle, the final form of Smithy, I meant to say. And the main gimmick of this battle is he's gonna change his heads. Yes, he's going to change his heads by smashing his head with a hammer. Literally. By taking that giant metal hammer and beating it against his head, he's able to change his form and his abilities. Like, I wish I could just change my abilities just by hitting myself with a hammer. No. If I hit myself with a hammer, I go into a coma. He turns his head into a tank. I see a pretty big difference there. That's why Smithy is just so much cooler than I am. Because he can turn his head into a friggin' wizard thing with hands. So not only does he have his two hands, he has hands coming out of his head. Like, what the hell? Like, why can't I be that awesome? I don't know. But either way, it's probably goes without saying that each of his heads have different abilities. Clever move using the red essence so he won't attack Mario because he's a little low on HP, so I won't have to heal him for 3 turns. But each head has his own different abilities. The tank head, he's like attack power, and I think those bullets he shoots, I think the Magnum one, I think it could instantly kill you if it's successful, if it works. And this guy specializes in like magic techniques that attack everyone, like those sword rain attack things. I know it's not called the sword rain, or I don't think it is, but you know what I mean. It basically rains swords and attacks everyone. Which doesn't really make any sense, because if it really rained swords, everyone would have like swords stabbing through every part of their body, and they'd all be dead. Oh, arrow rain. Okay, that works too. Not sword rain, arrow rain. That's a little different, but yeah, he's got like 4 or 5 different heads. I'm not really sure which, but I know that each of them has their own ability. But I think they all share the same HP. So, unless like once you do a certain amount of damage to a head, it just doesn't come back. I'm not sure. I just know that there's like a shitload of different stats to put up because he has all these different heads and they each have their own stats. So I'm really gonna try and kind of avoid putting like all the stats things up. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet, but I think I'll just end up putting like the main like stats for like Smithy's main head, like the toaster form, what I like to refer to it as, because that'd just be a little redundant, just like way too much if I put the stats for every single head in here. I may just put a link in the description that leads you to the Mario wiki page that'll give you all the stats. I'm not sure. I don't know, but anyway, what I was saying before about the Wii Motion Plus being useless, it really is. Like, it's definitely, like, an improvement over, like, the standard Wii controls, because I've played Wii Sports Resort just for the sake of testing it out. And the fact that I got it with, you know, like, the Wii Motion Plus. But, I know it's definitely an improvement, but it hasn't been really used in, like, any mainstream Nintendo game, which makes it kind of useless. Like, seriously. Oh, yeah, this is a hamster in a cage. I don't even know what this thing is, but it's like some face just stuck inside of this box thing. I'm not sure what this thing really does, but I know it just has a higher defense, which makes sense because it's like, oh, rhyming, that's awful. I hate rhyming. Rhyming is just awful. But I've said this many times. But Smithy in this form, I think he's just a cage that has increased defense or something like that. I don't know. Oh, good idea. Good idea. Changing from the cage form to the cage form. Good idea. You are just so smart. Good point. Good point, Smithy. That was like that had such a tactical meaning. Like, I can't even comprehend it. Like, that's how tactically adept that Smithy is. He's just, oh, he's so smart. Like, really. You have no idea how smart Smithy is. But the Wii Motion Plus, really, like, the only point it has, like, the only purpose it serves at this point is, what is it? Skyward Sword. Like, that's the only reason I own one, is because I know at some point I'm gonna need it with, for Skyward Sword. But, I technically could have waited for Skyward Sword to come out. And then I could have just bought Skyward Sword with, like, the Wii Motion, the Wii Motion Plus, like, thing. Some people think that the Twilight Princess, or no, not Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword is gonna come out with, like a Wii remote that's built, that has a Wii Motion Plus built in. I don't know about that, sure. I think there are rumors going around that it's already in development, so I'm not sure what's gonna go on with that. They're probably gonna do something where they've got, like, at least some sort of bundle. Even if they don't make, like, a new Wii remote, they'll at least probably bundle a Wii Motion Plus with some of the games, because it's a mainstream game, and if people don't get the necessary components to play the game with the game, they're gonna be pretty pissed off. So they'll probably have to do something about that. If Miyamoto doesn't delay it like Twilight Princess. But I looked at the dates, and it's been a while since, like, a new Zelda game. Like, Twilight Princess, if you look at the dates, it really wasn't that long. There wasn't really that big of a time gap between Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. Like, there really wasn't that big of a time gap. But either way, enough talk about Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, because it has been quite a while since we've actually talked about something related to this game. So let me just say that this battle is definitely coming to a close. In fact, I think it's time to pull out my secret weapon. It's been something I've been saving for all of you, and it's called, fuck. Whoops. I'm gonna use Royal Syrup then, and I'm gonna use it next turn, okay? Alright. Oh, I even got a freebie. Fantastic, because I don't have enough weapons, or I don't have enough, items left over. I mean, obviously. I have, like, Caro Cola or whatever it's called left. I have all that shit. Doesn't even matter. I'm just gonna use Group Hug again, because I know this match is gonna end right after I do this. Little attack, not too big or special. It's a little attack I like to call the Geno Flash. So how did you like my rendition of the Geno Flash? I mean, I think it's pretty spectacular. Now, if this kills him, I swear. Yes! Yes! I will continue this in the next episode because I can't even... Oh, I will see you next time.